Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we will continue upādābhājanīyaṃ. Upādābhājanīyaṃ. Dhammasaṅgaṇī. Last week we finished up to the viññati, 2 viññati. So in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, the Buddha enumerated upādābhājanīyaṃ. Okay, firstly, Mahabuddha and the upādābhājanīyaṃ, and also explain in detail what is each rupa. For example, eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body. So, and also it explain with the many synonyms. So sometimes these synonyms contain with the similes. Okay, contain similes. So, and also the Buddha explained how to recognize this rupa, this upādābhājanīyaṃ within ourselves. And also in connection with the object, as well as in connection with the mentalities. So, and then last time we reached up to the paragraph number 636, which is viññati. So these are viññati rupa. So in these two viññati rupa, the Buddha just explained how to recognize these viññati rupa that happen within ourselves. So today we go to Agasa Dhatu, remaining Upadana Dhatu. So when I read Athagata, so many pages are there for up to this Upādābhājanīyaṃ. So that's why after the Upādābhājanīyaṃ, and then we better go to Athagata. Then so that we will not lost the contact. Okay. So firstly, Agasa Dhatu. Agasa Dhatu. Space element. Space element. What is space element in the upādābhājanīyaṃ? So space element does not arise alone. It because of the Mahabuddhas are there, so that's why the Agasa Dhatu is there. So your Agasa Gadam, Agagadam, Vivara Gadam, Asampodam Chatuhi Mahabuddhehi. So that is the definition of the Agasa Dhatu. So Agasa, this is space. Agasa Gadam. Agasa is explained grammatically plus kasa, right? Plus kasa. Kasati means what? Kasati, to dig or to break. So something that cannot be break, cannot be separated, that is Agasa. So Agasa, it cannot be dig, cannot be destroyed, cannot make a hole. So Agasa Gadam. The word Agasa Gadam is in the commentary, it is explained in 2 ways. One is a gata has a no meaning, Agasa itself is agasa. Space itself is agasa. So gada has no special meaning. Like a deity yewa gada, deity gada. So something like we have studied in the Agusala. Cheda deity gada sambiyoda. Okay. In that case, the word gada is there. Deity yewa deity gada. Deity itself is a deity gada. So also here, agasa itself is agasa gada. So gada has no meaning in that explanation. Another explanation is that agasa, agasodi gadan, agasa gadan, agasodi gadan, agasa gadan. So in the Muladika, it is the word gadan is explained as a vinyadam. Vinyada means to be cognized, to be known. Something to be known as space is called agasa gada. So in that case, gada has a meaning. So whatever the meaning, definition may be, agasa gada refers to agasa dhatu, space element, and then agan agagada, aga. Okay, the word aga is there, and then agan agagada. Aga, as you know, what gan is a hanadi, right? To what? To destroy, to harm, yeah, and also to touch, to harm. Agagadan, yeah. Agan. Aga is explained as something untouchable. Cannot be touched. Okay, cannot be touched. So only way you can touch, then there you can harm other. So here is aga is one of the synonyms of the space, agasa. So aga means untouchable. Agagadam, something that belongs to untouchable. So in Thailand, untouchable is king and royal families. They are untouchable. Okay. So cannot talk, cannot defame. But the untouchable is in India, Asian India, untouchable is the low class. Those who belong to low class are called untouchable. So it untouchable become different from country to country and also from time to time. But here, agami here is untouchable, it refers to space. Agagada. So the word gada also here, the same with the agasa gada. So ago yewa, aga yewa agagada, something like that. And also something to be known, to be recognized as untouchable. It is called agagada. It refers to agasadadu. So vivara kadam. Vivara is what? Vivara means open, right? Vivarati, dwara, vivarati. If you open the door, then Pali word is vivarati. Vivara kada. Vivara means open. So it also refers to the space. Vivara kada has no, is it the same meaning? Or something you can say as something that belongs to the open, belongs to openness. Okay. Asamphotam Jatuhi Mahabuddhehi. So Asamphotam cannot be touched, cannot be reached, cannot be touched by the what? By four great elements. Asamphotam. Asamphotam. The word Asamphotam. Fusati. Samphotam means fusati, to touch. Asamphotam is something that cannot be touched by the four great elements. So that is what a space element, Agasa Dhatu. So Agasa Dhatu, here also the Buddha used the word Agasa Dhatu as an element. So, but the four great elements are also Dhatu elements. Mahabuddha are also called element. Here, this one, space also regarded as an element. So they are very strange from the other terms, other terms for the materiality. This Agasa Dhatu, even though it is a upādābhājanīyaṃ, it gets the name Dhatu, element. So in the, I think in the Rahula Vada Sutta also, when the Buddha instructed Vanveva Rahula to practice the Dhamma, then there the Buddha mentioned 5 elements. Okay? Agasa Dhatu, 4 great elements plus Agasa Dhatu. So, but here in the Abhidhamma, primarily there are 4 great elements. But Agasa Dhatu is can be regarded as an element, but it is not great element. Mahabuddha, not Mahabuddha, but a derivative. Okay, something that derived from the Mahabuddha. So go to page in the paragraph number 638. 638, 639, 640, they are the same group. Okay. Lahuda, Muruda, Kaminyata. Lahuda, lightness. Muruda is how to translate. Muruda, softness. Muruda, softness. And then Kamanyata, adaptability. Okay, adaptability. So these 3 rupas are there. So here, Gadamanda Rupa, Rupasa Lahuda. So lightness of the materiality. So this lightness refer to what? Lightness of the which materiality. Which materiality. So it is what about the Nibbana Rupa. So if we study Abhidhamma Sangha, then there, you came to know already about the 18 Nibbana Rupas are there. 4 great elements, 5 pasada, and then 7 Gojara Rupa, and then 2 Bhava Rupa, and then what? 1 Jividendriya, and then Harayavatu, and then what? Ahara. Altogether 18 rupas, Riya Rupas. They are Riya Rupas. So, but in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, as we have studied, there is no mention has been made for the Harayavatu. Then there you can say 17. Okay, 17 Nibbana Rupa. So here Rupasa Lahuda refers to lightness of the 17 Nibbana Rupa. Okay. lightness of the 70 Nibbana Rupa, or according to Abhidhamma Sangha, 80 Nibbana Rupa. So, ya Rupa sa lahuda, lahu parinamada, adhandanada, awaitanada. Okay, there are da surface, there lahuda, lahu parinamada, and then adhandanada, awaitanada. It is explained what? Lahuda. Lahu parinamada. Lahuda is a lightness. Lightness. Lahu parinamada. Parinama is a changing, right? Lahu parinamada. So changing is a very quick, fast changing. So that is called what? Lahuda. Lightness of the changing is a very quick and very fast. So that sort of nature is called Rupasa Lahuda. Adhandanada. Adhandanada means here translated as a freedom from sluggishness. Sluggishness. Adhandanada. Slow. Danda means being slow. Adhandanada means no, slow. So, and then awaitanada is here translated as a inertia. So freedom from the inertia. Inertia means not active. Not active, it remains as it is. It remains the same, no changing. But here, lightness, regarding the lightness of the materiality. So this is one of the nature. It is a freedom from the inertia, freedom from the sluggishness, and also it's a quick changing. It is a called lightness of the rupa. So lightness of rupa here refers to 18 or 17 nibbana rupas. So these are what. It is called Vikara or Lakhana. Lakhana Rupa, characteristics. Okay. Characteristic mass. And also Muruda is a softness. So these all three are inseparable. So lightness, softness, and then adaptability. So adaptability of these rupa, these 18 nibbana rupa or 70 nibbana rupa. Mududa, Madhawada, and then Akekhalada, Agatinada. Here translated as a what? Plasticity, no softness. It is a plasticity of form or which is softness, mududa, madhawada, smoothness, and then akakalada, no rigidity, agatinada. Rupasa, mududa, madhawada, akakalada. Agakala means a smoothness. Agatina means no rigidity. So Rupasa, Nibbana Rupasa, Nibbana Rupasa appeared to us as lightness. So, and also softness, and also ready to change, adaptability for the work. Rupasa kamanyada, kamanyavaho. So they three together, we can regard as it is talking about the nibbana rupas, nature of the nibbana rupas. And then say 1 4, say 1, say 4 1, say 4 2, say 4 3, So for these four are what? Together. Okay, these four we can take note as one group. So that is Upajaya, Sandati, Jarada, Anijata. Upajaya, rising, Sandati, existence, Jarada, decaying, getting old, Anijata. Anijata is a what? Anijata. If we translate it as people, it will be what? Impermanence, right? Impermanence. It means dissolving. So Upajaya Sandati together. So one thing we have to know is by the time Upajaya Sandati is arising, there is a no Jarada, Anijata. Okay, so and vice versa. So we can take note. So here the word Rupasa, Upajayo, Rupasa Sandati, Rupasa Jarada, Rupasa Anijata. In this was Rupasa, Rūpavibhatti, Rūpavibhatti the what? Ayadanas. Okay, 11 ayadanas. So we have altogether we have 12 ayadanas. So 10 ayadanas are purely Rupa. 1 ayadana is purely Nama, Manayadana. And then the remaining ayadana, that is Dhammayadana. Dhammayadana is both mentality and materiality. Okay, that's why the 11 ayadana, or sometimes they say what? Have 11 ayadana. Ada ekadasa ayadana. So we can simply denote that it is referring to the 11 ayadana. Dhammayadana, part of Dhammayadana, which belong to Rupa. So Ajay, what is Rupasa Upajayo? Upajaya. Ayadana na Ajayo. So your ayadana na Ajayo. So Rupasa Upajayo. Ajaya. So you have studied the word Ajaya. Ajaya Gami and the Ajaya Gami. Accumulating. So accumulation of the ayadanas. Led by the Jeku, Sota, Gana, Jingwakaya, Rupa, and so on. And also we can, in other way, you can understand that accumulation of the Kalapas. Okay, Jeku Dasaka, Sota Dasaka, Gana Dasaka, and so on. This accumulation of these Rupas are called Upajaya. Accumulation time, accumulating time. And also, regarding the Santati, Rupasa Santati, your Rupasa Upajayo, so Rupasa Santati.
So Sayadaw.
Yes.
So here it defines the ayatana ng ajayo. So does that mean that it also, so as Sayadaw said, it's 11 ayatana. So in those 11 ayatana, we also have anipanna rupa. So does that mean that Upajaya also refers to the arising of the anipanna rupa as well?
How to say, literally, okay, literally speaking, it is, yes. So it refers to all the rupa arising. So suppose once there arise the Jakayadana, suppose, okay, Jakayadana, it does not arise alone. So suppose there is what Lahuda, Muruda also there, right? And also in the Jakayadana, there is what Jividendriya, Rupa Jividendriya also there. So Jagu Wana Gandharasa Ocha also there. So the Kalapa. So if we look at Ayatana, not separately, but as a Kalapa, then we can understand that it includes Anepana Rupas also. But the Anepana division or making category for the Nepana and Anepana is what? Just to recognize which are real rupa, which are the marks of these rupas. Okay.
Yeah, but then it's kind of also strange, right? Sayadaw? Because if we here rupasa upacayo is also anipana rupa. So how can we talk about the upacayo of the upacayo? So it's very strange.
So that's why they are not included in the Nibbana Rupa. So because they themselves is the marks, they are just marks. Okay. So but the marks and the realities are like a shadow, a human beings are inseparable. So also real rupa and their marks, characteristic marks are also inseparable. But here the main point is that we have to take only specifically we have to take only what only Nibbana Rupa. But understanding is that there is these Anibbana Rupas are also. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw. Yeah.
Rupasa Ayatanana Ajayo. So Sandati. So here also I would like to ask you then your Ayatanana Ajayo so Rupasa Upajayo. So in the Pali structure we have a Aniyama, right? Aniyama sentence and Niyama sentence. Is it possible in English language like that? Aniyama and Niyama. Is there such a usage in English?
But I think in English we don't separate them into like two clauses separately like that. So for example, we say like I will go to place where you are. Yeah, I guess we do have that. So so there is such a structure in English. So for example, like I said, I mean,
there is a will, there is a way. I think it's that when it's something like that.
Yes, that's like so I will go to the place where you are. So where you are, wherever you are, I will go to there. I will go to that place. Yeah, but and then we but it's not strictly. Yeah, it's not strictly. So yeah.
Yeah, not strictly. In Myanmar also we don't have such a thing. Aniyama and Niyama, no separation. So make a one sentence. So because when I translate the Yamaka, then because as you know, Yamaka has a lot of Aniyama, Aniyama and Niyama, right? Questions. Yeah. So it's a difficult.
No, yeah, it for Yamaka it's really difficult, to put it in one sentence.
Yeah. So then why today I'm reading about the Mahasi Sayadaw's Visuddhimagga translation, Myanmar translation. So, and regarding the translation method, Sayadaw explained there about this Aniyama and Niyama sentences in Pali, but in Myanmar we really don't have like this. So that's why to make it smooth. So if we have to follow strictly to the Pali, then it become not understandable. Do that. Maybe you can make it worse, but it is not understandable. And also it takes a lot of space.
Yes,
So
and sometimes it sounds very awkward. So, you know, if we just make like that, yes.
Yeah. When I read the recent Yamaka translation or from the BDS, then the translator in the introduction they are mentioned. I don't read the older version, older English version, because we have an English version, BDS, but the author said I don't know, he or she, don't read at all because it is awkward. Translation is awkward, or the Yamaka.
No, but to be honest, so, you know, I personally, I would love to read things like that because it translates directly from Pali grammatically. So that's how we should understand.
That way is okay, right?
Yeah, it's much better for me. So, you know, I would love to read that. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, for those who are familiar with the Pali language, that is convenient for us also.
Yes.
To read. But for those purely English-speaking people, they don't have a much Pali knowledge, and they may prefer another translation. So why I'm reading this one? Yo ayatanana ajayo sorubasa upajayo aniyama sentence there. So the accumulation of the ayatana is called rūpasa upajayo. So accumulation of the kalapa is called rūpasa upajayo. And also accumulation. So your rūpasa upajayo, sa rūpasa sandati. So here the word ajaya and upajaya, there are two states. Okay? Ajaya is first state. Let me read. Ajaya. In Myanmar translation there, it is said, Phit and Poajin. For your Burmese language, Phit and Poajin. Phit means just rising. Okay. Poajin means increasing. Poajin, developing or increasing. That they call upajaya. Phit is arising is ajaya. Poajin, it means developing or increasing. That is upajaya. Here, just starting point is just arising is upajaya, and then increasing. One then for the word sandati, we say what remaining in that condition. Okay, remaining to some extent in that condition, that they go sandati. So existence. Ajaya, upajaya. Yeah. Here we, according to Myanmar Sayadaw translation, we can simply say what the accumulation of the rupa is sandati. Arising of the rupa is upajaya. Okay, rising of the rupa is upajaya. Accumulation or developing of the rupa is sandati. Then next one, Kadamanda rupa rupasa jarada. Jarada digay. Jara, regarding the jara, it is jarada. The explanation is very obvious. As a personification, it personified. So rupasa jara jiranada khandejam balejam walaitejada ayuno sahani eniriyanam paribhago idanda rupa rupasa jarada. And what is that? Aging. Aging. Jara jiranada. State of decaying, getting older, contagion. Contagion. Contagion means what is that? Contagion. Kanda. D.H.
Like a broken, the state of being broken.
Broken. Yeah. Broken on the teeth, broken on the fingernails, and broken pieces. Maybe when we get older, we use that they got contagion. And then also in our one of our grandpa, no, my grandpa's brother. Yes. So, then that guy maybe
Hi, Sayadaw.
yes.
You hear me, Sayadaw?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, your sound quality is not very good. It's shaking.
Connection problem.
Yeah, maybe. We can hear you, but it's shaking.
Now it's okay.
It's still, Sayadaw, it's not okay yet. We can make out what Sayadaw is saying, but it's shaking. Yeah.
I see. Maybe connection is not good.
Yeah, it's okay, Sayadaw. We can.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, it's still shaking, Sayadaw. We can hear you. Sayadaw. It's okay, Sayadaw. Please continue, Sayadaw.
So what is that? Contagion. Contagion means one of the nature of our life, right? When we are getting older, the holes, right? They are liable to break. So also, but it is obvious for our the broken leg, broken bones, broken knees. It is obvious. But
The power is off, Sayadaw.
yes. Because of our before our off, I changed the connection. So that is okay. So but the aging on the materiality is very difficult to recognize, right? Because it is a very quick. It happened within 1 minute. That's why very difficult to recognize. So that's why the Buddha here explained what is recognizable. Dukaniddeso. Upādābhājanīyaṃ. What is that? Upādābhājanīyaṃ means the white hair. The state of the being with the white hairs, gray hairs. So we are getting older and older. That is sure. The hairs, the hairs are getting changed from one state to another. So that is Upādābhājanīyaṃ. And then later chapter, we bring the skin of the body. So they are wrinkling. So that is related chapter. And also Dhammasaṅgaṇī. So that declining of the life. So decreasing of the life. So Vidriya and Rūpakaṇḍaṃ means what? Mature. Sometimes we say mature. But here means again older. This is the imitation that hyper maturity. Maturity of the faculties. So Saṅgaṇī is a translated as shrinking of the lives. Our is getting shorter and shorter. It's also Vidriya and Rūpakaṇḍaṃ. So qualities. How can we say it is a very bad? If we say mature, it means what? Getting better and better. I mean, not getting better and better. Getting worse and worse. Our eyesight, ear-sight, nose-sight, and every sensitivities are getting weaker and weaker. So this is explained here in Sayadaw. It is each rupa. And so on. And so on. It is a very difficult to recognize for the people. So that's why the Buddha here just put what? The personification, the terms that personify the rupa. And then Kadamanda Rupa, rūpasaṅgaṇīpāḷi. So rūpasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, rūpasaṅgaṇīyo, viyo, anicca, so Kaya is absorbing data routine. Anicca, Vibhatti also the same, just a brief face. Treated with the brief face. Anicca, state of the permanence. Another this is severe. Finally it is severe. So that is about the nature of the so these rupas are what? Adipana rupas, Sayadaw Rūpasa Dhammasaṅgaṇī and then the last upādābhājanīyaṃ here is a really nutriment what? So these are food. Nutriment. Then whatever we have a rice. Rice is the main food. In other countries, they may have food. They may have a different food. Mukha and under we have them. I like chocolate. It is what the way they take the food. It is what it is for what is right the way people take the food. They eat it by mouth. And after we cut them, it is a bit by the teeth. So, and then la jaw it has been swallowed by the throat. Swallowed. And also coaching Abhidhamma Piṭaka. They make it fun, make it strong, and make it in the stomach. So these are the way we take the food. Mukha and we can and like coaching Abhidhamma. So means we can whether the nutrients your essential beings maintain themselves with these nutrients. So the description is very good. Right? And then we got the Jordan which is written. The description they take him food. Essentially. So that's sort of nutrients are called. That's sort of nutrients are called rūpakaṇḍaṃ. So that is about the upādābhājanīyaṃ. So I would like to go.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Yes.
Yeah, to be honest, we can barely understand. So I guess may I have a request? So maybe we can stop for the class today, and next time we will start at the upādābhājanīyaṃ, because otherwise
Yes.
I don't think we will be able to understand what Sayadaw is saying. Oh, this is okay now. It's good now, Sayadaw.
Huh?
Yeah, it's good now. Please continue. So, all of a sudden the sound is good now.
Okay. Connection is good.
Yeah, now it's good now. Okay, good.
Very good. So we will continue Dhammasaṅgaṇī. Dhammasaṅgaṇī. Salini, you have a book, Rūpakaṇḍaṃ, right?
Yes,
So,
Sayadaw.
yeah, Atthakatha make you more happy, right? Atthakatha make you more happy. Rūpakaṇḍaṃ Odesa Vandana. Okay. So idani rūpakaṇḍaṃ bhājetawa daseto punakadame dhamma vyakadati adi aradham. So yeah. So as usual, the commentator make a link between by saying kadame dhamma vyakata. Okay. So why the Buddha said kadame dhamma vyakata? Because now the Buddha want to analyze, want to show, having analyzed Rupa, okay, Rūpakaṇḍaṃ, the chapter on the materiality. That's why kadame dhamma vyakata is attempted. Tatha gechabi hita cetupada game vipaka vyakatan jewa kiriya vyakatan nese sankatva bhajidam. Here gechabi sentence. Gechabi bhajidam. That something has been analyzed. Nese sankatva without any remaining. To what? In what? Where? Hita cetupada game in the following in the previous chapter on the arising of the consciousness. So about what? Vipaka vyakatan jewa kiriya vyakatan ja. Both the vipaka avyakata and the kiriya avyakata has been analyzed without any remaining. Pana. You see there is the word pana. Pana, but Rupan avyakata, Nibbana avyakatani, akatidani. So that is the structure of the class. Someday we can say that as a classical structure. Classical structure or how to say standard structure of the Kenjabi sentence. Kenjabi akati gati bhajidam, but Kenjabi is pana. So vipaka vyakata and kiriya vyakata has been explained without any remaining, but Rupa avyakata and Nibbana avyakata are not yet explained. Dani to these avyakata, gatedo to say these avyakata. Chatobidhambi avyakata, samodhanetawa means collectively all the four avyakata dhammas. That's in do kusala dhammana vipaka di adimaha. So the Buddha want to enumerate collectively all the avyakata dhammas collectively. That's why, yeah, kusala dhammana vipaka adi, etc. is said. Tatha therein, kusala here means what? Chatu bhumaka kusalanam jewa akusalanam ja. So here, kusala ripadu chatu bhumaka. So chatu bhumaka means four abode. Actually, Nibbana is not the abode, but the Lokuttara is not the abode, but not belong to abode. Not belong to Bhumi, but the comparatively, compared to Kamauchara, Rūpavibhatti, and Nibbana, Lokuttara is also regarded as one of the Bhumi comparatively. That's why he mentioned Jatu Bhumaka Kusalanam Jewa Akusalanam ja. So A1 dawa vipaka vyakatan kusala vipaka akusala vipaka vasena tvihi vade priya diyetva dasidam. So dawa firstly, so vipaka vyakata has been shown, has been mentioned by dividing into two words. Prihivade Pariyadiyadwa. So with the 2 words, it taking all the vipaka cetas with the 2 words. 2 words here means kusala vipaka and akusala vipaka. Okay. Yasamabana dan sabhambi kama wajaran wa hodi. Rupa wajaradi suwa anyantaram. Tasama kama wajaradi adina nayena. Tadewa vipaka bhyagada. Umandara wasena priyadidwa. Priyadiyadwa. Dasidam. So not only kusala and akusala, by means of the kusala akusala vipaka, but also by in terms of the bhumi, bhumandara vasena also, because most of the vipaka cetas belong to Kamavajara, so also there are some vipaka ceta which belong to Rūpavibhatti, Arūpavibhatti, and so on. Then Yasamapana dan Vedana Khando bi Hodi Vinyana Khando bi Tasama Puna Sambayuta Jadok Khanda Vasina Priyadiyadwa Dasidam. So commentator here explain how the Buddha mentioned in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi. If you look back at the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi rūpakaṇḍaṃ in the very beginning, the Buddha not only the Buddha explained vipaka abhyagata in 3 ways. One way is a kusala nandamana vipaka. Okay. Another way is Kamavajara, Rūpavajara, Arūpavajara, Apariyapana, like that. That is bhumi, bhumandara vasena. And then Sambayuta Khanda vasena. Vedana Khanda, Sanya Khanda, Saṅgāra Khanda, Viññāna Khanda there. So then, in order to explain the way the Buddha explained this vipaka abhyagata, the commentator explained here. So we can simply note that by means of the kusala akusala vipaka, and also by means of the bhumi, by means of the sambayuta jatokhanda vasena. So the Buddha illustrate about the vipaka abhyagata. A1 vipaka abhyagata kusala vasena bhumandara vasena sambayuta khanda vasena dihi neyehi pariyadaya dasitawa. So having shown inclusively or with the 3 methods, having shown vipaka abhyagata inclusively with the 3 methods, Puna Kiriya Abhyagata Dasendo, then the Buddha want to explain Kiriya Abhyagata. That's why Yeja Dhamma Kiriya Di Adimaha. So in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, they are mentioned Yeja Dhamma Kiriya Neva Kusala Na Kusala Najakama Vipaka with 3 words. Tata Kamavajara Rūpavibhatti Vena Khando Biyala Viññāna Khando Di Vatabham Bhaviya Hita Pana Gita Mewadi Nayanda Sitawa Naisijidam. So if it should be said by means of the bhumi, by means of the sambayuta khanda, then that has been mentioned in the case of the vipaka abhyagata. That's why Nayanda Sitwa Nisi. So just by giving the way or showing the way, Nisijidam. Nisijidam is what? Nisijidam is not mentioned or giving up. So something like you have a study in the Vinaya Nisakiya. Okay, Naisagiya. So to give up, to abandon. Here also the Buddha did. Why the Buddha don't use Kama Rupa Arupa, right? Because Kiriya Vyagada, as you know, belong to Kama Rupa Arupa Bhumis. But the Buddha didn't mention here. So because it has been mentioned in the Vipaka Vyagada, it is understandable. Then what? Idani avibadan doesn't now with the desire to mention something that has not yet been analyzed. Okay, Sabanja Ruban Asankada Jata to di aha. Okay. So what has not yet been mentioned is rupa, or the rupa, and also unconditioned element. That is asankata dhatu nibbana. So that what is mentioned here. Tata sabanja rupani padena panja visati rupani. So 25 rupa. Okay. With the what? Sabanja rupam, panja visati rupani, Chandavuti rupa kotasa, 96 rupa, 96 rupa groups. Nobody sato without any remaining. Kahita has been taking Ti Viridabha, it should be known. With the what? The Sabanja rupa. So what should be known? It is 25 rupa. And then Chandavuti rupa kotasa, 96 rupa groups. Rupa, how does it? Rupa group. Nobody sato kahita. So with the asankata dhatu, with the what asankata dhatu? Nibbana, nobody sato kahita. So nibbana has been taken without any remaining. Idawada, with that much, Abhyagata Dhamma Dipana, Nethita Hodi. So with that much, the what? Abhyagata Dhamma come to the end. So Ime Dhamma Abhyagata. Okay. So the Buddha there mentioned, this paragraph is very short in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, 583. So it talk about it is just enumeration of the Abhyagata Dhammas. So because it previously in the Cetopadakanda, Kusala, Agusala, and then Vipaka, Kiriya, the Cetasa are mentioned collectively. That's why here, if Vipaka and Kiriya may be left without mentioning here, then if the Buddha mentions Rupa and Nibbana also, it is okay. But we may lose the connection. Okay, that's why here enumeration of the all Abhyagata Dhammas are provided in this paragraph. Okay, so with this we will conclude for today, and then we'll continue on Wednesday. Thank you for listening, and then Buddha Sasana. So Buddha Sasana Jidan Datadu, Buddha Sasana Jidan Datadu, Buddha Sasana Jidan Datadu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Sayadaw.
so much, Sayadaw.
Welcome.
Good night, Sayadaw.
Good night. Good morning.
Good night.